Guys, check out this new feature that the Glaive got. It can now bounce between the same target with a cooldown of 0.6 seconds in the new 43 or the recent 43 update, along with a lot of other buffs that have been added to the Glaive Lord since a year ago, which means I think it's time to give it a new go and see how good it is. And Mesa here will be the map of choice to beat on Chimps mode. The reason why I picked this map is because I feel like this change benefits way better on maps where there's multiple lanes active on the same round. Kind of goes without saying that the more distance Glaives have to bounce around the track, the more chance it has to re-hit like the same balloon, right? Anyway, I don't think, despite the boomerang change, in case you didn't know, they made it $10 cheaper this update to start off with, but I don't think it's enough to be around 6 of Mesa here, so I guess back to the patented 3-dart start. So how is it you did again? Okay, I guess these 3 spots work, and then hopefully we can afford a boomerang next round. Looking good, looking good. So boomerang will be somewhere around, I guess, here. Real talk though, it hasn't really been a long time since the last time I showcased this tower, relatively speaking. Because there's so many towers in this game, it takes a long time for me to revisit, I guess, a showcase of a certain tower. So only 1 year ago since the last time I did Glaive Lord, before it got like a plethora of changes. And yeah, needless to say, back then, it did not feel like a very strong tower to use. But it's not just the re-hitting change that is major. Several updates ago, I might have glossed over the fact that apparently the attack speed that you got from more Glaives actually works on the Glaive Lord. Which, if you're looking at the patch notes from 41 here correctly, that's right. 50% more attack speed on the main attack is kind of significant, not to mention the faster orbital cooldown, like small nerfs to it, but that's still a major buff. Not to mention, the bounce distance is now infinite for the bouncing Glaives, so if you add that plus the re-hitting effects, it's kind of nasty. Or at least on paper, that sounds like a really, really, really big buff. In order to clearly see the difference, I kind of want to do as similar to a run as I did last time, aka Glaive Lord majority DPS come late game, and also, I guess, with Simmer Hero, and that would be Geraldo, and I guess Spikes to save myself these rounds. 1 on each should do for this. Cool. This is also a harder map than Dark Castle, by the way. Don't let the advanced difficulty fool you. This deserves expert way more than that map does. Now, I still think saving up for Glaive Lord is going to be a small concern, just because as decent as more Glaives is with the buff now, it still has no mob damage. But we could probably cover that pretty cheaply since it does so well against balloons. Also, we're still doing middle path, cross path, because that's better. The fact that you get more, well, main Glaives is better than the extra orbital range. I am now also going to blow every one last of my shooting turrets this round. Still might need a road spike though. I try to put these guys in straight lines, but I don't think that's really going to make a difference until I get a Glaive Ricochet up. I guess we gotta just preemptively add another spike on each side. This probably isn't good for round 22, but let's just see how it goes. Come on, just 1 round away from the Ricochet, although every $55 I spend means probably more than 1 round. Yeah, that's not good. That was like 2 spikes, 3. Nah, okay. This is probably cheaper than a glue. Honestly, you probably just glue one side, right? Let this side go through faster. And yeah, that saves way more money. I can let those 2 reds leak, and there it is. Glaive Ricochet, which should ideally do something. Nope. I think the lanes are a little bit too far apart. Glaive Ricochet doesn't have the Glaive Lord's powers just yet. Let's try to beat 28 by AMDing the boomerang, but unfortunately landed on the Dart Monkey instead. Unlucky. I don't think I beat this round if I do, like, not get it on the boomerang, right? It is random, so if I keep retrying rounds, will it eventually land on the boomerang? I think there's a bit of seeding involved, which means it might land on the Dart Monkey every time, even though it is random, which is kind of annoying if you didn't know about this game. Okay, fine, Sniper it is. As much as I don't like to keep wasting money, it'll have to do. Now that I think about it, though, maybe I could use this as a stepping stone to mob defense, or if I just want to go for conventional, I don't know, Dragon's Breath. That also works. Also, don't mind if I just camo pot the Glaive for 33, although is that a bad idea because it will whiff yellows badly. Yeah, again, it's not going to be good until we get at least more Glaives up. Let's just camo Geraldo then, and then we're good, because it gives it to the shooting turrets. Come on, this round? Thank you very much. So our next problem is only around 40, but I can probably just buy this. Personally, I think that'd be a very fun build. If I didn't also, like, think about it beforehand and put the sniper closer so that it could actually be under range of the village for discounts, because it's pretty expensive tier 3s. I don't think I can reach it. So how much money do I have to work with? 3.4k, all right. Okay, does this reach? If I do, oh, it does, nice. I add a village range to give this more range, and we get this cheaper. However, I spent so much money on villages that I can only get a 201. Is that gonna be enough? Or do I need 202 most likely? Okay, it's not the worst thing in the world if I don't discount the first couple of tiers, so how about just this? This is still not gonna be enough though, so what if we add like, I don't know, 4 road spikes and then a glue, because that'd be cheaper than a maelstrom. Just trying to save money any way I can here. See that though? Nice. Bad news in between rounds. I think I accidentally upgraded this grow blocker, and I can't go back now, because I was supposed to buy this for jungle drums, but now I can't even discount. And here's the thing too. I did some testing, and this spot doesn't even, with bigger radius, reach the Glaive, so I can't even turn this to a jungle drums. What a big throw, but I guess you can consider this now as salvaging my own run that was played fairly poorly. I'll still do discount because I bought it on it anyway. But now this means I'm probably gonna have to add a 3rd village. That's gonna eat up a lot of good real estate, like, I don't know, here. Or hell, even here, but probably over here, I'd bet. Not yet, though. I am very curious how well this defense will hold up, though, because I don't really use this as a mid-game tower, but it feels like it'd be a good combo with something that already does a lot of balloon damage, because, again, I was thinking D-Breath, but is the mob on damage on that really that good? I feel like it's both good against balloons and Moabs. But this absolutely shreds down mobs, as you see. Just might have a slight problem against multiple Moabs. But we can probably just do full auto. Let's see, full auto needed? Oh yeah, for sure. You see, the big problem is that with this spot, you can't see the mobs over here with the sniper, although hopefully that's maybe not too late. Oh, it is still too late. Boomerang here lacks the range to reach very far down. I bought jungle drums so that mobs spot faster, but that's still too sketchy, I feel like. What shall I add? Because I still got 15,000 to save up for. But as you see, look, jungle drums, it's like 2 pixels off, which is so sad. Low-key, I'm kind of scared about Moabs because this only beats 1 at a time, but I think this lane is fine because it's long. Yep, 61 was good. 62 is probably going to be an issue because F Moabs and also those reds, but damn, 5k away, we're close. I mean, when in doubt, when you're close, just buy a Jerry Fire, right? As you can see, they did nerf Jerry Fire to only be half duration. That's massive. That's a massive nerf. But hopefully it may not matter. I'm pretty sure we died to this Moab, even with extra more glaives. It's not fast enough, right? I feel like if I glue that, we're good, though. Do I want to keep buying temporary defense for problems, though? Yes. Also, I changed the Jerry Fire placement. This Dart Monkey is actually under range of the jungle drums. So I did a little switcheroo here, and it's pretty close to working. What if I do a tier 4 alch on this thing? Sets me back more. But, oh my god, I don't think that's reliable enough. Again. Oh, no, it's good now. Isn't that crazy, though? Just a single 420 handle 63 on a weirdly shaped map like this, or a short map. 1 pink short. You can probably redo until we get it. Never mind, I couldn't do it. Let's just glue 1 wave, and that's much easier. Okay, I still think I'm digging myself deeper into a hole, though, because here's this round. I have to leave on first because otherwise the target F Moabs, but if I leave on first, I now lack damage to beat this round ASAP. Okay, I actually think I'm dead serious here with this strategy, but I'm gonna use all my Jerry Fires. You heard that right. And hopefully if I beat this, or I get Glaive for the next 5 rounds, because this is insane extra mob damage that will allow me to pop things way faster. Is that right? Yes, yes. There's that, and there's that. I was trying to think of something cheap to defend, but everything else would be more expensive than temporary items, so it is what it is. But if I don't make 6k and in 4 rounds, then it's over. So far looking good, though. Here's the BFB. Glue coming in clutch yet again. This is why everybody put some respect on Geraldo's name. We ran out of all Jerry Fires, but luckily this round is free. Not a single mob in sight, and next round starts with no Moab, so there it is. Glaive Lord has been afforded. And our life has been a 10 billion times easier. Also, I can put a village over here. I think I'll do this instead of up here. Because, again, better real estate over here. So, this is such a awful defense. You might have mistaken me for a noob if you saw two Jungle Drums villages right next to each other. But trust me, this is the way to go if we want to salvage the run. At least with a triple discount, I can do the following. I am, of course, going to get Overclock on my Glaive Lord for a nice triple discount, 25% cheaper tier 3s and below. It's only around 81, but you can see here very clearly that ricocheting effect in action. And we're only just getting started here, folks. Just with the main Glaive, we've already... we're able to beat down BFBs all the way to the entrance. Although, okay, maybe it's because of this thing. I'm gonna set this on first so that we can clearly see what this thing is doing against things at the entrance. I suppose we will do P mentoring for more range, because range is important. You want to have this thing attack as early as possible on the track, so that you get more glaives. And okay, here's a good idea of what we're looking at here. Even fortified BFBs are getting a hella damage by those main glaives. If I remember what I did last time, Alk buff and Overclock is all I did to buff it. I just went for pure support after that. Although I frankly am very tempted to also go for Call to Arms just to see it shoot even faster. Because this as a sense is already pretty nutty. Is that shooting like what, 6 glaives per second? Like, no wonder we're doing so much shred damage. Still, single target's gonna be an issue. Maybe I'll switch it back to strong for tough rounds like these. And even with that little track length, we come through. I guess I might as well go for Call to Arms. I know it's different from what I did last time, but I gotta buy MIB anyways for the DDTs. And also, I'm gonna wait for level 19 before I use this, so that I get extra camo damage. 3 DT should be fine, especially against the sniper here, right? Or no, holy crap, that was close. Maybe I won't Call to Arms then. Also, I completely forgot to give this to it, although does it really matter? 2 pierce on I think it's 100 pierce on the glaives. Wow, with 2% buff. I'm salivating through the mouth right now. And as much as I want to go for Call to Arms, I think it's too risky against DDTs. So here's what I'll do for the safe play against DDT is a absolute 0. Because this freezes DDTs in place and slows them down with the main attack. Although maybe a little bit too late in the track for that to work well. Oh well. Regardless, here is 92. I don't know about you, but it just feels much cleaner of a run. And on much tougher of a map. Let's see. Yep. Gonna freeze here. That might be a problem against 95. Maybe I will get a ISAB before then as well. But if I do that, say goodbye to Call to Arms. I even took a look at my old run before this just to see how good it was. And I think at most I saw like 5,000 DPS. But can we surpass that right now? Okay, maybe not here, but perhaps you'll see an dent around like, say, on 98, for example. So don't worry, I'm gonna retry this round if it doesn't look good. But just curious right now. Oh my god, wait a minute. I think the more, like, it's just the beginning of the round because it's not shooting any glaives, but these DTs already come pre-damaged because the glaives are continuously bouncing back and forth. Wow, not even need for Sabo there. And I remember what I did before. I want to change the targeting so that the shred attack, it works on the first target of each balloon that the Glaive Lord hits, but they're dying so fast that it doesn't even matter right now. Absolutely wild. All right, we'll do Call to Arms for some fun super buffing. Freeze this slowdown. I suppose we will do the switching targeting for ZMGs. I got Call to Arms active now, so come on. Let's break this down before it exits. Back in first, just for this part. Overclock again. Clean. And one more side here. Also clean. Guys, I'm serious. This is not even the same tower that I used like 1 year ago. It wasn't close to as good as this. I'm also gonna die here, right? Oh my god. How did I clutch that up? I don't want to use Call to Arms here just so I can save for 98. Although I might need to. Or nope. That slowdown is huge on Absolute Zero. Lovely. Can we first try 98? Definitely save money for round 100 defense, because with this thing being so late in the track, I don't think it'll do so well. It's supposed to excel against stuff like this. And so far, so good, right? We're not even having the most balloons in the middle of the screen. Yeah, we're already doing 5,000. More than 5,000. Hang on, do I even need Call to Arms? Wait a minute. Look, not even Absolute Zero this round. I didn't even slow down the Moabs. What? You're crazy. This is a whole new man right here. This means I can save Absolute Zero for now. And let's see, with the Bouncing Glaives, can I clutch up the other DTs? I can. What the hell? Well, I guess you could say Ninja QB heard our calls. This tower is actually not bad now. And dare I say, even good? I got Elite Fender. Although, I don't know if that's actually even going to work. Use Called Arms to do more damage. And a Genie. I'm not gonna be able to clutch this up, am I? Not quite, but I'll probably just do a Spike Storm. This here is a much safer bet. I actually probably should get an 042, although it's fine. Don't forget here I can use Rejuve Potion for another Spike Storm, which I will definitely do, and this is gonna pop really early, isn't it? There we go. Another Called Arms. Can we clutch up? Well, we sure can with Geraldo items, but I'll see if I don't need to use this Maelstrom. Got it in the back just in case. But it does not even need to be activated. Just like that, Mesa Chimp's done with Glaive doing 1.75 million damage, aka about 87% of the total pops. Pretty good stuff. I'm so impressed that I think I might even try this on an even harder map next time, so stay tuned if you want to see more Glaive action. Let me know your thoughts on this thing, and I'll catch you all later.